it's so deep that it makes you wonder, is there enough time in 4 years to unravel this stuff?
Oh, no, not 4 years. This is a 50-year project.
50-year project.
Oh, yeah. There are many fractal layers to this reform process. And every step of the way, there are going to be layers of resistance. I don't think the people who are, look, we should spike footballs. We should pop champagne. We should do a touchdown dance on this. This is the first serious time in American history that the foreign policy establishment has had to be accountable to the people who pay for it. Even the church committee didn't cause the entire shutdown of a federal agency. Didn't lay off, remember I mentioned the Halloween massacre, Jimmy Carter, 30% of the workforce laid off?
Yeah.
Try what just happened with USAID, which employs a lot more people than even the CIA did at that time. 99%. Went from 14,000 down to 290. This is, in every way, symbolically, operationally, financially, the hardest blow the blob has ever had to suffer in terms of accountability, and it's only getting way deeper from here.
He's only been in office for a month.
Yeah. We need to create a legacy and a pipeline of people to carry on these reforms, which is part of my personal struggle here, which is that most people, 99% of people who got involved with the MAGA movement, did it because they care about the domestic. They care about, we talked about this. They got because their school curriculum is woke, because the police allow crime, in the streets, and, the infrastructure is crumbling, and there's corruption everywhere, and no one's held accountable. They don't think about Pakistan. They don't think about Bangladesh. They don't think about who's on the U.S.-Azerbaijan Chamber of Commerce, and, how if they're living in Louisiana or Houston or Oklahoma, that actually their jobs at ExxonMobil and Chevron sort of depend on these, this strong-arm diplomacy that we have with Persian Gulf countries. They don't care about the Persian Gulf. They care about local Oklahoma. They have to now. In order to understand the world they live in order to understand what's driving the world around them, in order to understand the actual true face of the characters they've thought they've known, they're going to have to become international-minded. They're going to have to become versed in the interplay between the domestic and the international.